Boom! Perfect. So their damage is still quite high. Higher than it needs it to be. Hey guys, my name is Adreden. Today we are back in 7 Days to Die. I'm doing some modding again. So, last time we came here with some mini zombies and we had some requests. One of them was to create some tiny little dudes that were the cops. So we got one of those, and also the demos. This is what we're going to do today. We're going to have a couple of these guys. Ooh, so angry. And, hey guys. Yo! Here they are! Ooh, no more spitting, son. No. Let's go take a look at them real close. Yeah, so these guys were in the last video. They just didn't really make an appearance. They should have been around because I had modified the entire template, but they just weren't around. So this time, what I've done, I have... we'll go into the details at the end of everything. I've changed it so that in the Horde Night, all the game stages are these guys. So it's going to be fun. Let's go to it now. Oh, you just fired that one off. I don't know which one to go to first. I don't know. Let's try this guy here. Hopefully this works. It didn't exactly work right the last time. Alright, this is an interesting base I thought that I was playing with recently. And then you just close it, and bam, you're in it. So hopefully these little green monsters will start running up at us. The first game stage might be a little bit broken, but the second one definitely works. Ooh, they're so angry. Come on, you guys, look at them run. Nope, they're coming. This place is gonna get wrecked, just so you know. Whoa! Because there are so many cops and they spit so much, they are just super destructive. Alright, we're not gonna do like a whole thing either, just a little bit of a demo. If you wanted to play on some like really hardcore mode, this would be the way to do it. And I also reduced these guys' damage for getting, you know, for when they explode. So they all should explode. Little teeny tiny explosions. So we're just gonna have a little bit of fun. Oh my gosh. How is this thing even standing? Okay. I got some AP in here, so it's not gonna do well against anything. Ooh, there we go. That was an explosion. They drop a huge bag. Oh man. I also set it probably to too high. There's like a couple, there's about 30 of them at a time. Oh, they're gonna blow up. They're gonna go boom. They really do explode. Oh no. Yeah, so we're not really doing like a full proper Horde Night, you know. It's just a matter of just looking at them a little bit here. And just having a little bit of fun with them. We'll get a Demolisher to go, I think, if we can. Oh. Alright. So the only thing that's spawning, absolutely, is just these little dudes that have, Oi! Little tiny explosions. Ah! Holy mackerel. Just like so much little acid bits. So I did change the ragdoll collision on them a little bit, and I think it's made them a little more difficult to hit. Oh man, even with a muzzle on these things, it's much tricky. I like the glowing one in the grass there. Yeah, even with the muzzle barrel, it has made them quite tricky to kill. And I guess all the cops must be way back there. They didn't really realize that these guys were that much faster. Very hard to hit them. There we go. Boom! So that's about as small as I can get their explosions so far. I mean, I can reduce the amount of actual physical damage it does too. That will make it smaller as well. A little radiated cop. Whoa! So I also have this here basin. Oh, gotta jump. There we go. And here we go. I'm curious, they should be all running over there. Oh, but they are maybe too small to give a crap. This place is not going to last very long if this is the case. Do they honestly think that they can get up there? It's interesting. I wouldn't have expected them to not be able to do this. We can go over to Ghost Town after this. They actually wrecked it during my first Horde Night on testing. They just obliterated the place. Probably have another band-aid. Oh, there we go. There's a little guy. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, man. I guess because the vomit, like, goes right through. Come on, guys. Explode. They're having a hard time getting up the steps. Aw. Poor little guys. Oof. Them going up to their full size like that is really kind of creepy. They're all probably causing explosions on themselves. Alright, gotta go to God mode. It's too much. Yeah, I can also do a lot more other types of modding. If you don't know, I am both a YouTuber and a modder, so I know much more than just making things big and small. As you can see, I've also got some weapons and such in the game. Also modified this guy here. Made the 3D model myself and put it into the game. I've also done cars. Not entities yet. Not like fully created them from scratch or anything, but I probably could figure that out. Oh man, this base, man, just not strong enough. Yeah, I still have not found a way to make them much bigger than this. Like, sorry. I still have not found much of a way to change it so that when they die, they don't, like, go, wah! Like, weird little, I don't know, stretchy doll things. Go, man, go! Boom! Perfect. So their damage is still quite high. Higher than it needs it to be. Yeah, I think I really like the SMG. I mean, I just haven't really used it in a long time. I kind of got used to the AK there for a long time. Okay, let's go somewhere else. Whee. Oh, there you go. They're just so tiny. This is quite, like, super deadly. Like, if you ever have little tiny guys as your bad guys, they have to be puking like this because it just makes it quite impossible. Mind you, if there was less than 30 of them running around, it would be much better. Oh, they got like a little ranks and everything. Look at them go. So yeah, let's go over to Ghost Town. And you can see what damage they have done here on the first Horde Night. They just like obliterated things. Every time they missed me, it was just so much destruction. Yeah, once they start in here, they really get going. Oh man, reloading sucks. Boom! Too much damage? Come on, man. Pop! There you go. So yeah, you can see, like, over here, if it flies past you, you know, it hits these buildings, and man, it just gets destroyed. So I think, like, a Horde Night against something like these little menaces would be, whoa, super, super hard to just deal with. You might be able to actually put, a bunch of blade traps upside down. That might work really well. But of course, that's still going to probably set off the demolishers, and that is a problem for you. So anyway, in the last video, I don't think I tried to run these guys over. So let's try that now. Oh, don't hit the gallows. Here they are. Boom! We probably just ran right over them, to be honest. Oh, no, they're definitely dead. So vehicles seem like a pretty good one to deal with it. Yeah, they get nailed pretty easily. Go! Well, that's kind of that. Didn't want to make this very long, so we'll just have to call that. I'll go a little bit into just sort of what I did now, but for the most part, this video, if you're just here for the fun, is mostly this, just to kind of see what things are out there. So if you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button and share with some friends. Ooh. Whoa! If you are new to the channel and like what you see, hit the subscribe button. And if you go follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Alright guys, see you later. Let's go look at the mods now. So what I did is I just made it so that every one of these body colliders had 0.25. I don't know that it's really helped. I think it's made everything worse because everything is really hard to hit. And so we'll probably just put everything back to 1. Then over here what we do is I basically just used the code from the previous modlet that I did with all the small things, and then made it so they had special entries for the Demolishers and the zombie cops, and I just set their explosion radiuses for the blocks and the entities down, like just from about 5 or 6 down to 2 or 3. It found that if it was smaller than that, it wasn't really doing much damage to any of the ground, which might be okay because I think it does more damage to blocks, so if they were actually in your base, it would be much more destructive. Then, and here, I had to make a special group in the entity groups.xml called Demolishers and Cops, right? So you need this for your Horde Night stuff to call them in specifically. Otherwise, it'll just get the random menagerie of zombies. Otherwise, it'll just get all the random zombies anyway. Then what I did is I had to generate some game stages. So for that, I just used some Python and element tree, and basically just created this element here, which is a spawn group of Demolishers and Cops. There's 9 of them, max alive are 30, duration is 1. And then the second group that is Demolishers and Cops that lasts for the rest of the night, and there's 30 of them alive at a time. And then it just goes in and builds them all up with this little for loop that just goes through all the different XML and puts them in. And then it generates my file here. I copy and paste the Blood Moon spawner into a game stages XML with XPath. So I removed the original one, removed it, and then I just added my new one that had all different game stages based on the previous ones. I had this laying around for my controlled zombies, so it was easy for me to just whip this together because, you know, it's just what I do. Alright guys, if you're interested, you know, let me know what other kind of things you might want to see. I was thinking also mini behemoths that might be radioactive. I don't know, we'll see how that goes. Probably not that hard to accomplish, but I'm not 100% certain on that. I've got a lot more other things I can return to as well. I also have to get back to my modded series storyline thing. I'll probably get back to that pretty quick as well. And of course I wanted to do behemoths, because I've changed some of them up to do some other types of damage. And I wanted to fight them against those 2 bases that you saw and just see quick, you know, see how much damage they do really quickly on the settings I've created. Okay guys, bye bye.